Have you ever found yourself, pausing mid-task? Maybe you're chopping vegetables for dinner, and suddenly you notice this weird tingling or numbness creeping into your hands.
hmm
Or maybe you felt your legs just a little weaker than they used to be, turning a simple walk into, well, a bit of an effort.
Yeah, or climbing stairs feels like you're scaling a mountain, right?
Totally. And then there's that persistent nagging joint pain, the kind it settles into your knees or your hips, maybe shoulders, and it just steals your comfort, makes simple movements feel huge.
Exactly. And look, these aren't just vague, unavoidable signs of getting older. They are actually very specific signals, profound ones, often from your body pointing to something deeper going on inside.
Deeper, like what
Well,
exactly?
what an astonishing number of people don't fully realize, or maybe they're just unaware, is the silent but really significant disappearance of collagen, especially once we get past 60.
Collagen. I usually think of skin creams when I hear that.
Right, and that's part of it, but it's so much more fundamental. It's not just cosmetic. It is really the root cause behind so many of those frustrating, sometimes even debilitating physical symptoms we were just talking about.
Wow.
Get this. By the time most people hit 65, they could have already lost a staggering 30%, maybe even 40% of their body's total collagen.
30 to 40%. That sounds like a lot.
It is, and what's really alarming, based on the research, is that almost 90% of seniors are completely oblivious that this is the fundamental reason behind their everyday aches, pains, and that loss of mobility.
90%. That's huge.
It is, and this loss, this disappearance, directly translates into those increasingly stiff joints, the noticeable shrinking of muscle mass, and that insidious, creeping, persistent pain that can really diminish quality of life.
Okay, so that's why we wanted to do this deep dive today. Our mission really is to arm you, our listener, with some powerful, natural, and honestly, surprisingly delicious tools to fight back against this collagen decline.
That's the plan.
We've dug deep into the latest science, boiled it down, to bring you 8 specific evidence-backed vegetables. These veggies have this so the power is already within us, we just need the right fuel.
Precisely. And every single piece of information, every recommendation we're sharing today is grounded in solid, peer-reviewed science. It's all derived from the research we've looked at. It's about giving you actionable knowledge for your health, for your independence.
Okay, let's really unpack this collagen thing because it sounds like it's way more fundamental than most of us think. You hear collagen, you think skin, maybe hair, nails.
Right, the beauty aspect, and yes, it plays a role there, absolutely. But it's profoundly more than just a cosmetic protein. It is truly the foundational scaffolding of our physical health. It's the glue holding our entire body together.
The glue. Wow. So what exactly is happening inside us, especially after 60, that causes this silent collagen crisis, as you called it?
Well, it's kind of a double whammy, really, attacking our body's structural integrity. First, after 60, our natural collagen production just slows down drastically.
Like the factory's winding down?
Exactly like that. Imagine your body's a collagen factory running 247. As you age, the conveyor belt just slows right down. Fewer new collagen proteins are being made. At the same time, the collagen we already have starts breaking down faster. There's an accelerated degradation.
Oh, so less is being made, and what's there is falling apart quicker.
You got it. Less production, faster breakdown.
Right.
Think of collagen like the rebar inside concrete. It's strong, flexible, resilient. It's the most abundant protein, giving structure, strength, elasticity to almost everything. Your joints, for smooth movement.
Okay.
Your blood vessels, keeping them flexible for good circulation. Your nerves, they need protective sheaths made with collagen. Your muscles, they're interwoven with collagen fibers for strength. And yes, your skin too, giving it plumpness.
Right.
But as we age, things like chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, you can think of that as cellular rust and just, the passage of time, cause this existing collagen to get brittle, fragmented, less functional. The rebar starts to corrode and crumble.
So when you mention that huge 30 to 40% loss by age 65, what does that actually feel like for someone? What are the real-world effects of that crumbling rebar?
It means a direct hit to your comfort, your mobility, your independence. When that structure falters, symptoms become really noticeable. Take your joints. They rely on a dense collagen matrix for cushioning. When that thins out, becomes less resilient, the cartilage suffers. The natural lubricant synovial fluid might decrease.
And that's the stiffness and pain.
That's exactly the stiffness, the grinding sensation, the pain with movement. Then there are your muscles. They're packed with collagen fibers, forming a framework for strength. As that weakens, muscles can literally shrink, lose power. Lifting groceries, standing up from a chair gets harder.
I see.
And nerve pain, that tingling in the hands, numbness in the feet, maybe weakness in the legs. That often happens because the nerve sheaths and surrounding tissues, also rich in collagen, get compromised, inflamed, or lose their protective cushioning.
Ah, so it affects the nerves too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It leads to irritation, faulty signaling, those frustrating pins and needles or burning feelings. It's truly systemic. It affects your whole movement system, not just one joint.
Wow. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. Because what you're saying is this isn't just inevitable wear and tear we have to accept. It sounds more like a fundamental breakdown of our body's core structure, like the foundation of a house crumbling.
That's a great analogy.
So for someone listening right now, feeling these things, maybe just thinking, oh, I'm getting old. What does this all mean? Is there actually something proactive we can do? Or are we just, fighting a losing battle?
Oh, absolutely. Not a losing battle. Framing it this way, understanding the why, that this collagen crisis is incredibly empowering. It offers a real opportunity for proactive health.
How so?
Because knowing the problem lets you take targeted action, not just accept the symptoms. This deep dive isn't just about listing healthy vegetables. It's about showing you the precise biological mechanisms involved and how these specific foods intervene. By sort of intelligently giving your body the exact nutrients and unique compounds it needs, you can potentially stimulate its own repair systems. It offers a real pathway to not just slow things down, but maybe significantly mitigate or even reverse some of these issues.
Reverse? Really?
Potentially, yes. It's about building resilience from the cells up, restoring function, reclaiming comfort, strength, mobility. You really can feel a difference.
That is the empowering message we want you to hear today. We've done the legwork, gone through tons of research to bring you the absolute best. We're ready to share the 8 most potent collagen-rich vegetables, ranked from helpful to most powerful. They can help your body rebuild from the inside. Ready to rethink your grocery list?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start our countdown with number 8. And yeah, chances are this one's probably already in your fridge. Kicking off our list at number 8, we have the vibrant red bell pepper. Most of us think of them for adding color to salads or crunch to stir fries.
Oh, they're great for that.
But you might not immediately think, collagen booster, let alone an MVP in fighting age-related decline. But they really are a bit of a secret weapon here.
They absolutely are. A powerhouse, no question. When we talk about the cornerstone nutrients for making collagen, vitamin C is right there at the top. Number 1, really.
Okay.
Think about it. After 60, your body's collagen production slows way down. Without enough vitamin C, that whole process nearly grinds to a halt.
Wow, it stops.
Pretty much slows to a crawl. Vitamin C isn't just a nutrient, it's like the master key that unlocks your body's collagen factory. Without that key, even if you have the protein building blocks, the production line just can't run efficiently. And honestly, a lot of people over 60 are running low on this key vitamin without realizing it.
So red peppers help with that.
Massively. The beauty of red bell peppers is how incredibly dense they are in vitamin C. Just half a cup, a small amount, gives you over 150% of your daily need.
150% in half a cup.
Yep. And that's critical because vitamin C actively triggers the specific enzymes, prolysyl hydroxylase, lysyl hydroxylase, fancy names. But they're the workers that convert amino acids into strong, resilient, elastic collagen fibers.
Ah, the building process.
Exactly. These are the fibers that protect your joints, keep blood vessels flexible for good circulation, and shield your nerves. And we see this in studies. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found a direct link. Higher vitamin C intake in seniors meant significantly better hand grip strength, faster walking speed, and lower inflammation markers.
So it helps strengthen, fights inflammation too.
Precisely. It suggests vitamin C isn't just about making new collagen, it's also protecting the collagen you already have, especially in high-wear areas like knees, wrists, ankles.
That makes sense. Build new, protect old. Is there anything else in red peppers that helps beyond the C?
Yes, definitely. There's another important player, capsanthin. It's a powerful antioxidant.
That's xanthan. Okay.
It plays a vital role in reducing that oxidative stress, the cellular rust we talked about that damages joint tissue and nerves. That oxidative damage often directly contributes to the nagging pain and stiffness. So, capsanthin helps preserve your connective tissues.
Got it. So how should we eat them for the best effect? Cooked, raw?
Good question. To really max out the benefits and hold on to that vitamin C raw or just lightly sauté is best. Overcooking, unfortunately, knocks down the nutrient levels.
Okay.
So think about slicing them into your morning omelet, adding them raw to salads for that crunch, dipping them in hummus or tossing them into a stir fry right at the very end. Keep that crispness.
Simple enough.
Yeah. So this everyday veggie is not just adding flavor and color, it's actively helping repair tissues, protect nerves, and slow down that collagen loss that might be chipping away at your strength and comfort. A really accessible, delicious way to start making a difference. 2. Spinach, number 7.
Moving on to number 7 on our list, good old spinach. You know, this leafy green, it seems so unassuming, especially how it cooks down to almost nothing.
Yeah, it really shrinks.
But don't let that fool you. It is apparently a stealthy collagen powerhouse, hiding in plain sight. Especially good, it seems, for joint flexibility, getting circulation to your hands and feet, and protecting those nerves.
You've nailed it. What makes spinach so vital, especially post-60, isn't just one nutrient. It's the synergy. How its different compounds work together. It's like an internal defense system, protecting existing collagen and preventing breakdown of muscle and nerve tissue.
Synergy. Okay, so what's in the team?
Well, first off, it's loaded with vitamin A, mostly as beta-carotene, which your body uses easily. Vitamin A is fundamental because it directly regulates the genes involved in making collagen.
It talks to your genes.
In a way, yes. Without enough vitamin A, your fibroblasts, those little collagen factories in your cells, they just don't work efficiently. They can't churn out the new collagen needed for repair.
Okay, vitamin A for production. What else?
Even more vital for seniors, maybe, is spinach's high content of lutein and chlorophyll. These aren't just green pigments. They're potent compounds that help detoxify tissues and, crucially, reduce chronic inflammation.
Inflammation again. Why is that so bad for collagen?
Because chronic inflammation, which often creeps up with age, along with oxidative stress, they are two of the biggest enemies of collagen integrity. Think of inflammation as this slow-burning fire that attacks and degrades the collagen layers around your joints and nerves.
Like wearing them down constantly.
Exactly. That sustained attack leads directly to stiffness, burning sensations, that loss of springiness in your legs, hands, fingers. Spinach helps put out that fire.
Wow, so it's actively protecting the collagen we have? That's huge. Are there important minerals in spinach too?
Oh, absolutely. Spinach gives you a substantial dose of magnesium. And get this, over 60% of older adults are deficient in magnesium. Shocking number.
60%, wow. What does magnesium do for collagen?
It's critical for muscle function, nerve conduction, and the activity of the enzymes that actually synthesize collagen. Not enough magnesium. You might get muscle cramps, the tingling in hands or feet, and your joints don't get the blood flow they need.
Okay.
In fact, a 2018 study found that older adults with higher magnesium intake had stronger connective tissue resilience and lower rates of nerve compression issues like carpal tunnel or sciatica.
So direct link there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we can't forget the nitrates. Natural nitrates in spinach get converted to nitric oxide in your body.
Nitric oxide.
Yeah.
Looks blood flow rate.
Bingo. It's a vasodilator, widens blood vessels. This massively improves oxygen and nutrient delivery to those hard-to-reach places like hands, feet, knees, areas often hit by poor circulation and collagen breakdown in older adults.
So better blood flow means better repair.
Directly. Better flow equals faster, more robust collagen repair, less joint stiffness, and less of that annoying pins and needles feeling. So if your knees ache when you walk or your hands tingle when typing, adding spinach daily, it's not just a suggestion. It's really a must. It's a vascular, muscular, and collagen protective weapon. 3. Okra, number 6.
All right. At number 6, we've got a vegetable that, let's be honest, sometimes gets a bit of a bad rap, maybe because of that unique, slimy texture, okra.
The mucilage, it can be polarizing.
Right. But here's the thing. If your joints feel stiff, if your fingers lock up, or you just wake up with that general morning rigidity, okra might just be the collagen-saving, joint-lubricating veggie you've been missing. Seriously underrated healing power here.
It truly is. And okra's power lies exactly in that mucilage, that thick, gel-like soluble fiber. Yes, it helps digestion, but its role in joint health is remarkable.
How does it help joints?
Well, this mucilage effectively coats and cushions your joints. It mimics your body's natural synovial fluid, the lubricant that lets cartilage glide smoothly. As collagen and synovial fluid decrease with age, joints get dry, brittle, inflamed, painful.
So okra provides sort of natural lubrication?
In a way, yes. And the compounds in okra, things like pectin, rhamnogalaxaronin, various polyphenols, They work together. They don't just stimulate your own collagen production, they also reduce the oxidative stress that speeds up cartilage breakdown.
That's impressive. Is there science backing this up?
Oh yes. A 2021 study in pharmaceutical biology had some striking findings.
Yeah.
Okra extracts significantly reduced joint inflammation, improved collagen density in connective tissue, and this even showed potential to regenerate damaged cartilage in animal models.
Regenerate cartilage. Wow, that is a game changer.
It really is. Because when you have weak knees, achy hips, tingling hands, it's not just muscle weakness. You're losing the collagen framework in your joints and the protective sheaths around nerves. Okra directly supports repairing these soft tissues.
So it's lubricating, stimulating repair, maybe even regenerating. That's incredible for a vegetable. Are there other things in okra that help this process?
Absolutely. It's packed with crucial cofactors for building collagen. Vitamin K, vitamin C, and manganese. All three are vital.
How so?
Vitamin K, for example, helps regulate calcium and make sure calcium goes into your bones for strength, not into your soft tissues like joints or around nerves where it causes stiffness and pain.
Keeps calcium in the right place.
Precisely. Vitamin C, as we know, boosts the enzyme processes for making collagen. And manganese, often overlooked, is directly needed to form proline, a key amino acid building block for collagen. Without these working together, collagen just can't rebuild effectively.
Makes sense. You need the whole team.
You do. Plus, okra has compounds like quercetin and other flavonoids. These are antioxidants that specifically protect nerves from oxidative damage, crucial if you're dealing with numbness, burning, or weakness in your legs, feet, or hands. Often those symptoms come from deteriorating connective tissue around the nerves. Okra helps slow that down.
So for aching knees, tingling fingers, morning stiffness.
Okra isn't just an interesting side dish. It's a powerful, natural, plant-based repair system for your collagen, joints, and nerves. Don't let the texture put you off. The benefits are too big to ignore. 4. Broccoli. Number 5.
All right, moving firmly into our top 5 now. At number 5, broccoli. We all know broccoli's healthy, right? It's like the poster child for good nutrition.
Definitely a staple.
But beyond just being generally good for you, broccoli stands out as a really powerful natural tool for actively rebuilding tendons, ligaments, all that collagen-rich tissue that can get fragile as we age. After 60, that collagen matrix can get brittle, you know? You might hear popping sounds in your knees, feel stiffness in your ankles, maybe even numbness in your fingertips. It's not just random wear, it's a breakdown of that structural protein. And broccoli helps fight that.
Absolutely. Broccoli's power, especially for collagen and connective tissue, comes largely from its high content of sulforaphane.
Sulforaphane. Okay, what's that?
It's a potent, sulfur-rich compound found in cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Sulforaphane is unique. It doesn't just act like an antioxidant. It actually triggers your body's own natural detox and repair genes. It switches on your healing mechanisms.
It flips a switch.
Kind of. A 2020 study in the Journal of Cellular Physiology showed sulforaphane protects those collagen-making cells, the fibroblasts, reduces inflammation in connective tissue, and even speeds up healing in damaged cartilage.
Wow. So what does that mean practically for someone listening?
It translates to more resilient, stronger knees, better hand grip strength, and more elasticity in tendons that might be fraying with age. Real, tangible benefits.
That's great. Is it just the sulforaphane, or is there more to broccoli's power?
Oh, it's definitely not working alone. Broccoli brings a whole support team. Plenty of vitamin C for collagen synthesis, vitamin K for bone health, and preventing bad calcium deposits, calcium itself, and other compounds called glucosinolates, which convert into things like sulforaphane.
So it's a package deal.
Exactly. They all work together for collagen formation, bone protection, and reducing oxidative stress in joints and tissues. They don't just boost production of new collagen. They shield existing collagen from being broken down by inflammation, arthritis, or poor circulation.
So build and protect again. That seems like a recurring theme. You mentioned nerve health, too. How does broccoli help there?
Right. Beyond collagen, broccoli is a strong ally for nerve health. Really important if you have that tingling, burning, or numbness. The antioxidants in broccoli reduce oxidative damage around nerves, especially in hands and feet. This helps restore proper nerve signaling and cuts down on those irritating flare-ups, often caused by deteriorating tissue around the nerves.
Okay, that's key.
And there's one more important link, blood sugar. Broccoli's high fiber content helps stabilize blood sugar levels.
Why does blood sugar matter for collagen?
Because high glucose levels speed up something called collagen glycation. Think of it like sugar caramelizing your collagen fibers, making them stiff, brittle, prone to injury. By keeping blood sugar balanced, Broccoli helps preserve collagen's flexibility and strength.
Fascinating connection.
It really is. So if your knees creak, your hands feel weak, or your legs just don't move like they used to, adding broccoli daily isn't just healthy. It's a proactive strategy. It's a nerve protector, a joint restorer, a collagen regenerator. It helps maintain mobility and independence. 5. Beets, number 4.
Coming in strong at number 4, we have the vibrant, earthy beet. You know, if your legs often feel cold or heavy, or you get that weird tingling when you walk, common complaints.
It might not just be a muscle issue, right? It could be this intertwined problem of circulation and collagen working together, or rather not working well together.
That's an absolutely crucial point, and one most seniors just aren't aware of. Poor blood flow literally starves your collagen-producing cells.
Starves them.
Yeah.
Well, if those cells aren't getting the oxygen and nutrients they need consistently, tissue repair slows right down. This weakens everything, from your knees to your fingertips. Beets fight this directly and powerfully by improving nitric oxide production.
Nitric oxide again, like in spinach?
Exactly. No, nitric oxide is a natural vasodilator. It opens up blood vessels, increases oxygen delivery, and restores nutrient flow to joints, nerves, muscle tissue. Beets are packed with dietary nitrates, the precursors your body converts to NO.
Okay, so beets boost circulation. Is there proof this helps older adults?
Absolutely compelling proof. A 2019 study in Nutrients found older adults drinking beet juice daily saw a 21% increase in blood flow to their lower limbs.
21%, that's significant.
It is. And it translated directly to better walking endurance and stronger quad activation, easier movement. Now, here's the critical collagen connection. Better blood flow means better delivery of all the nutrients needed for collagen synthesis. Vitamin C, amino acids, copper, zinc.
Ah, the delivery system.
Precisely. Without good circulation, your collagen simply can't rebuild effectively. Poor microcirculation is very likely a hidden reason why legs feel weak, hands tingle, and joints heal slowly after 60.
That's a huge insight. Circulation equals repair fuel delivery. Is there anything else in beets helping collagen besides the blood flow boost?
Yes, indeed. Beets are incredibly rich in beta-cyanin. That's the pigment giving them their deep red color.
Beta-cyanin, okay.
It's not just color. It's a super powerful antioxidant. It protects existing collagen from being broken down by oxidative stress. Seniors with high oxidative stress unfortunately see faster tendon breakdown, cartilage erosion, nerve damage. Beets help mitigate this by cleaning up those damaging free radicals.
Protects what's already there. Got it.
And there's more. Beets have a good amount of folate, a B vitamin essential for healthy cell turnover, skin regeneration, joint maintenance. Low folate is linked to higher homocysteine. Think of that as rust inside your body that damages collagen and stiffens blood vessels.
So folate helps repair and keeps vessels healthy too?
Exactly. That's why beets are great for circulation-related leg issues, numb toes, weak calves, slow-healing knee pain. For best results, roast or steam them lightly. Boiling leaches out nutrients.
Good tip. What about juice?
Fresh juice is great, just watch out for added sugar. You can also shred raw beets into salads. And here's a pro tip. Pair beets with citrus orange, lemon juice. It boosts nitrate absorption and triggers faster nitric oxide release.
Nice.
So if your legs feel like they've aged 10 years overnight or joints ache constantly, beets might be your way back. They don't just boost blood flow, they help rebuild your entire collagen highway system. 6. Seaweed, number 3.
All right, number 3 on our countdown. And this one might seem a bit unconventional, maybe even strange for some. It can look funny, feel slippery, but make no mistake. Seaweed is one of the most powerful collagen-regenerating vegetables on the planet.
It truly is a marvel.
And here's the kicker. It's one that almost every senior is missing out on, despite these huge benefits. If you're dealing with stubborn joint stiffness, tight tendons, or that annoying nerve tingling in your hands or legs that just won't quit, seaweed could be the missing link.
It's an overlooked powerhouse, absolutely.
Yeah.
Its strength comes from its incredibly rich, diverse mineral profile and its unique collagen-stimulating compounds, things like iodine, alginate, fucoidan. They work together to rebuild that foundational tissue structure holding you together.
So it's not just protein and vitamin C we need?
Not at all. Robust collagen production needs a whole host of trace minerals, copper, manganese, zinc. Seaweed has these in highly bioavailable forms, meaning your body absorbs them easily.
Bioavailable, okay. Why are those minerals so important?
They act as essential enzyme cofactors. They're like the ignition keys that allow your body to activate and properly assemble new collagen strands. Without them, joints stay stiff, tendons get brittle, nerves stay irritated because they lack structural protection.
So seaweed provides the keys to build collagen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why studies published in journals like Marine Drugs show that seaweed polysaccharides, like fucoidan, significantly increase fibroblast activity. Those collagen factories stimulate new collagen production and reduce tissue inflammation, especially around joints and nerve pathways.
That's really targeted action. You mentioned iodine, too. How does iodine fit into the collagen picture specifically? It seems more related to thyroid.
But that's where it gets incredibly important for overall health, including tissue repair. Seaweed goes beyond direct collagen support. Yes, it has omega-3s, plant sterols, and crucially, natural iodine.
Okay.
And why does iodine matter for your hands, legs, and tissue repair? Because your thyroid gland needs iodine to function properly, and your thyroid controls your entire metabolic rate, including the speed of tissue repair throughout your body.
So thyroid health impacts repair speed.
Precisely. Seniors with low iodine and sluggish thyroids often experience cold hands and feet, muscle cramps, numbness, slow healing, all classic, often missed, signs of deeper collagen deterioration and poor tissue turnover. By supporting optimal thyroid function, seaweed indirectly but powerfully boosts your body's overall capacity for repair.
That's a fascinating indirect link.
It is. Seaweed also improves skin elasticity and speeds wound healing, direct reflections of how well your whole collagen network is doing. A 2021 study on seaweed extract found older adults taking it had faster tendon recovery and less joint pain after just 4 weeks. It's a connective tissue rejuvenator.
Okay, I'm convinced it's powerful, but how do you actually eat it without it being weird?
Good question. Look for low-sodium dried sheets, like nori often in the international aisle. Or seaweed snacks, just watch the added oils and salt. You can easily crumble nori into soups, sprinkle it on salads for crunch and nutrients, or even blend it into smoothies. The flavor often disappears in smoothies.
Blend it. Okay, that's clever.
Yeah. Just a few servings a week can really start to make a difference against that slow breakdown in joints, fingers, legs. It might feel unfamiliar. But if your knees are stiff, hands burn, legs feel unstable, this mineral-rich sea plant might be the most healing food you've never tried. 7. Asparagus. Number 2.
Okay, coming in really hot at number 2. Asparagus. Now, this is way more than just, a fancy side dish you have occasionally.
Much more.
It is apparently one of the most direct and potent collagen-repairing vegetables you can eat, especially if you're dealing with loose or unstable joints, maybe some sagging skin, or that persistent burning nerve pain in your legs and hands. After 60, that collagen matrix breaks down faster than the body can rebuild it, right? And without the right support, you end up with weaker knees, aching fingers, tissue that just doesn't hold things together like it should. Asparagus steps in right here to help stop that decline.
It really does. Asparagus is remarkable because it's exceptionally rich in glutathione.
Glutathione, I've heard of that, the master antioxidant.
That's the one, your body's master antioxidant. And it's directly tied to both protecting existing collagen and regenerating new collagen. Glutathione is crucial because it fights oxidative stress, a primary culprit in breaking down collagen in joints, skin, and nerves as we age.
So it's a protector.
A major protector. Low glutathione levels in older adults are linked to slower tissue healing, more inflammation, faster muscle loss. A 2020 study in oxidative medicine and cellular longevity confirmed this directly. Seniors with higher glutathione maintained better collagen structure, had stronger bones, and lower markers of joint breakdown. Direct evidence.
Wow. So boosting glutathione is key. What else does asparagus have?
It's also packed with vitamin K. We mentioned this before, but it's worth repeating its role in regulating calcium.
Right, keeping calcium out of soft tissues.
Exactly. Preventing it from building up wrongly around nerves or in cartilage, where it causes stiffness and pain. Vitamin K helps push calcium back into the skeleton, strengthening bones. This is a big issue after 60, as calcium can leach from bones and deposit where it shouldn't. Asparagus helps protect collagen tissue from this damaging calcification.
Okay, so smart calcium management again, that's really practical. Anything else in the asparagus arsenal?
Yes. It contains a significant amount of folate. That B vitamin is vital for DNA repair and healthy cell turnover, both necessary for regenerating damaged collagen fibers.
Folate for repair.
Low folate often means slower wound healing, thinner skin, delayed muscle repair, all signs of impaired collagen integrity. And finally, asparagus delivers good prebiotic fiber.
Prebiotic feeds the good gut bacteria.
Exactly. It nourishes your beneficial gut microbes. And a healthy gut supports better absorption of all those other crucial collagen-activating nutrients. Vitamin C, zinc, magnesium, it all connects.
It really does seem interconnected.
Totally. So if your knees feel loose, hips are sore after a walk, or you get tingling arms when reaching, Adding asparagus weekly isn't just a good idea. It's a powerful, natural collagen regeneration catalyst your aging body really needs. 8. Parsley. Number 1.
All right, we have made it. Number 1. The grand finale, the reigning champion of collagen rebuilding vegetables. And it might surprise you. It's parsley.
Humble parsley.
Exactly. It looks like a simple garnish, right? Something you sprinkle on for color. But make absolutely no mistake, parsley is an unparalleled collagen rebuilding powerhouse. Arguably the single most underrated healing vegetable for seniors on the planet.
It really is astonishingly potent.
If your hands go numb, if your knees feel weak and unstable, if your skin seems to be losing firmness faster than you'd like, parsley could genuinely be the surprisingly simple yet profoundly effective key.
It's packed with so much concentrated power. Parsley boasts one of the absolute highest concentrations of both vitamin C and vitamin K per gram of almost any vegetable.
Higher than oranges, you said earlier.
Get this. Just one small handful of fresh parsley, about a quarter cup, can deliver more vitamin C than an entire orange.
Wow.
And that density matters hugely because, as we've established, vitamin C is the single most essential, non-negotiable nutrient for making collagen. Without it, your body just can't assemble new collagen fibers properly, period.
Yeah, the master key.
The master key. After 60, breakdown outpaces repair. Unless you actively supply this vitamin C fuel, that structural decline is, sadly, inevitable. A 2022 nutrient study showed this clearly. Older adults with high dietary vitamin C had better tendon strength, improved joint mobility, and stronger skin collagen thickness, especially in knees and hands.
Direct results from vitamin C. Incredible, but surely there's more to parsley being number 1.
It's also remarkably rich in apigenin.
Apigenin, okay.
It's a powerful plant flavonoid. It's been shown scientifically to reduce inflammation directly within those collagen-producing fibroblasts.
So it calms down the factories?
Exactly. Which means parsley not only helps build new collagen, but it also helps protect the collagen once it's formed. That's crucial if you're dealing with chronic inflammation, arthritis, or nerve flare-ups. Apigenin helps calm the cellular fires and preserve that vital collagen scaffolding.
Build, protect, and calm inflammation. That's a triple threat.
And there's more. Parsley actively supports detoxification and connective tissue repair by significantly boosting your levels of glutathione, that master antioxidant again.
Ah, glutathione boost too.
Yes. It helps clear out toxins and metabolic waste that can interfere with and damage collagen structure, especially in skin, cartilage, ligaments.
So it builds, protects, calms inflammation, and detoxifies. No wonder it's number 1.
It truly is a comprehensive ally. Plus, it's loaded with chlorophyll, which supports oxygen delivery to tissues, helping muscles and joints heal faster. And the best part.
What's that?
How incredibly easy it is to use daily. Chop a handful into scrambled eggs, stir it into soups, blend it into smoothies. The flavor is subtle. Sprinkle it liberally over roasted vegetables or salads.
So don't just garnish, really use it.
Absolutely. Use it as a daily collagen treatment. Because it's so nutrient-dense, just a few tablespoons a day can deliver truly remarkable, noticeable results for your joints, nerves, skin, vitality. If your joints creak, fingers tingle, legs feel old and weak, parsley isn't just garnish. It's potent medicine disguised as a common herb. The most powerful collagen-restoring vegetable you can easily eat after 60. Hashtag, connecting the dots and broader implications. So if we really connect all these dots, if we synthesize this, it becomes crystal clear. These symptoms we've talked about, the tingling hands, weak legs, stiff joints, that creeping pain, they are not just, inevitable signs of aging you have to live with.
Right. They're more than that.
They are powerful red flags, crucial biological signal that your body's foundational collagen is actively disappearing, often by 30, even 40%, before the symptoms really hit hard and impact daily life. Your body's telling you something specific.
Okay, so what does all this mean for you listening right now, armed with this new understanding? The really great news, the liberating news, is this. You don't necessarily need to rush out for expensive collagen powders that might not even absorb well, or think about painful temporary injections.
Not necessarily the first step, no.
The science, as we've shown from digging into the research, indicates you just need to consistently incorporate the right vegetables. Eaten daily, prepared well, to genuinely help your body rebuild its own foundation from the inside out. It's about empowering your body's own incredible repair mechanisms.
Exactly. It's about intelligently providing those specific nutrients and unique compounds your body needs to activate, support, and speed up its own inherent repair systems.
Fueling the internal repair crew.
Precisely. From parsley's amazing vitamin C and its collagen-protecting apigenin building and protecting to okra's unique joint cushioning mucilage and its potential to help regenerate cartilage. These diverse foods are all backed by solid science. They work together, synergistically.
The team effort again.
To restore collagen integrity, protect nerves, strengthen joints for better mobility, and truly bring life, strength, and comfort back into your legs and hands, ultimately boosting your quality of life and independence. #outro.
Wow. This deep dive has been absolutely packed with fascinating insights. It really shows just how accessible, how natural, and how remarkably powerful nature's remedies can be. We've explored the science behind each of these incredible vegetables, giving you, hopefully, a clear, actionable roadmap to better collagen health. A real path towards reclaiming comfort, strength, and mobility.
And this discussion really leads to an important personal question for you, our listener. What small, simple, yet impactful change will you commit to making? Maybe starting tomorrow, based on what we've shared today.
Yeah, what's one thing?
Will it be adding more red bell peppers to your salad, or maybe trying something totally new, like crumbling some seaweed into your soup? Just take a moment. Think about which vegetable really resonated with your specific symptoms, or maybe just seems easiest to fit into your routine.
That's a great prompt. Remember, those consistent small steps taken with intention, they really do add up. They lead to significant, sometimes life-changing results over time. We sincerely hope this deep dive leaves you feeling empowered, informed, and genuinely excited about these natural, delicious ways to support your body's amazing ability to heal, rebuild, and truly thrive.
We definitely look forward to diving deep with you again next time, guiding you through more fascinating information and actionable insights, all to help you stay wonderfully well-informed, curious, and continually thriving on your health journey. Until then, take good care of yourselves.